Virgo, welcome back. Or if you are new, welcome. This is the Tana Tarot Zodiac Love Reading channel, and this is your love reading for the next 7-ish days from whenever you should happen to come across it. So it is timeless. We're going to throw the Astro Dice first to see maybe who's in your life, who's coming in. We have Cancer and Sagittarius, Pisces and Taurus, Cancer and Sagittarius again. Whoa. Cancer twice, Sagittarius twice. Virgo. Interesting. Okay, we're going to do a new layout. I'm going to do a past, present, future layout. We're going to pull one oracle card for each and then tarot. Now, the past can be 10 years ago, a year ago, this morning. Spirit has a sense of humor like that, so let's see. It can be energies around a multitude of relationships. It could be the last relationship. It could be where your head is at about relationships. So let's kind of see what we get here. It is okay to leave if you are not happy. You know, I hear a lot of people saying, you know, I'm really not happy, I'm not satisfied, but I don't feel right leaving because they haven't really done anything wrong. And I think that is so freaking sad. We have a right to be happy. Life is short. Tomorrow is promised to no one. So what that they haven't done anything wrong? If you're not a good fit, you're not a good fit. I mean, if you have children and stuff, something to really be considered and thought about and looked at, like maybe some waiting, not a lot, but maybe some waiting would, you know, maybe the children should be considered first and that kind of stuff. But I'll tell you what, children would rather be in a happy single home than an unhappy home with both parents, and I know that for sure. I know that to be true. So let's look at the messages from the tarot for the past. It is okay to leave if you are not happy. We have the Hierophant. That indicates marriage. We have the King of Swords. We have the Fool. Yeah. So what I'm seeing happened, Virgo, is that you jumped into a relationship before you really knew the person. I think you guys are married, or if not in the long term, if not married, you are likely in a long-term relationship. You know, very serious. There could be children involved. But with the Hierophant, I'm thinking like married or everything that, you know, money's commingled, all that kind of thing. So I think you jumped into it. And now this person is just like my way or the highway. Very cold, abrasive, bossy. You're not happy. I think you went out. Because I see with the Fool you jumped in, but I also see with the Fool you may want to take a leap out as well. I don't know how long this has gone on. See if we can get any timing. Let's look at the current energy. Be sure the effort is mutual. It takes two. What this tells me already for the current energy, Virgo, is that I think you've been putting a lot of effort into making this work. You wanted it to work. You want it to work. You felt like, hey, here's why I'm not happy. You know, ABC. If maybe as a couple we could do this. Maybe if my person could make an effort to do this one or two things, then I think I could You know, I think I'd be happy. I think I could deal with this. But it appears to me that you've been doing all the work and they really don't give a shit. And that it's kind of my way or the highway. That's the energy that I'm getting from your person. We've got the Hanged Man, the Lovers, the Nine of Wands. Yeah. With the Nine of Wands, I see you working. Man, hanging in there, working, persevering, maybe doing all the work. But I see you growing stronger in yourself, and you've been trying, and you see that this person is not reciprocating. This person's not even trying. You're telling this person, look, I'm not happy. In order to be happy, could we do this? And what you're asking is not crazy. It's not... What you're asking for is some standard relationship shit, okay? And they're not even listening, or if they do, they say yeah, and then you don't. They're not cooperating. They don't care. You're making a decision that you deserve love. You could have also met someone else that you have feelings for, and now you really want out. That could be for some of you, Virgo, but I do see that you know you deserve love, and I think you want out. I don't think there's any fixing this. I do not think there's any fixing this. Future. Create personal boundaries. Yeah. You've accepted a lot of shit, frankly. You have not enforced your boundaries. You didn't even really have boundaries, kind of, when you jumped into this. You didn't know. You know, some of us don't have boundaries because we weren't taught to love and honor ourselves. Some of us have boundaries, but it's really hard for us to enforce them. I don't know what your deal is, but in this relationship, if you had boundaries, they were just absolutely not respected. So create, let me add an extra word in there, create and or enforce personal boundaries. I think you need to enforce them, and if you didn't have any, you need to create them. Like, it is unacceptable for me to ask for something in a relationship and be ignored. Unacceptable. Do you have to ask for something and everybody has to jump and give you what you want? No. But should you be heard and listened and at least talked about? Yes. You didn't even get that. That's the energy I'm getting. Let's look at the future. Seven of Cups. Queen of Swords. Ten of Cups. Yeah. I think with the Seven of Cups, you are finally seeing things as they are. I think you've been working so hard trying to make this work, but you're really getting stronger after you've done this work. You've put in the effort. You can tell yourself now, I did everything that I could to try and make this work. You can't do it alone. Be sure the effort is mutual. It takes two. You can't fix something alone. Okay? So, You're starting to see things as they really are. You're like giving up hope. But in this instance, it's a good thing. We have the Queen of Swords. It's almost like, I see your person depicted as the King of Swords. It's almost like he, and just gender, it's almost like the king is being, the card is just gender, it's just energy. But it's almost like the king is like my way or the highway, cold and abrasive, and you've been the warm, fuzzy one. Well, let's work on this. We can make this work, you know. Hey, here's what I think. And they're just giving you this disdainful look. I see here, you're turning into the Queen of Swords as far as dealing with this relationship, Virgo. And you're like, oh yeah? I don't think so. I got a sword too, honey. You're telling your truth and you're demanding respect on your way out. I don't think you want to fix this anymore. I think by giving this up, you are getting out, and at that point, you'll be open for love. You'll get your 10 of Cups, but I don't think you're going to get it here. In fact, I'm seeing you thought you had it here with the Hierophant. I keep on getting this message current, even though you may not be totally out or done with this, that you may have met someone else that really can show you what love is, and that once you get out, you'll have your 10 of Cups. Because you've learned what love is not in this relationship. Yeah, with this 9 of Wands, I don't see you staying with the Queen of Swords and the 7 of Cups. You're seeing things for how they are. You're finally admitting it. I'm not happy. I'm the only one doing the work. I've got to go. I've got to take care of me. And I think that that is Marvy. That is what you should do. Nobody else is going to take care of you like that. You got to take care of yourself first. Okay, let's pull some letters, some initials. It can be names. It can be initials. It can be you. It can be your person. It could be a place where you work for confirmation, or maybe you guys met at work and it's the initials of the place or part of the name or something. It could be a street you live on. Just be a ton of things. Oof. Okay, we got 3 R's. That's crazy. Oh, I think A-E. Do we have A? Oh, yeah. A-E-I-O. We don't have U. So we have Ron, R-O-N. We have Sin, C-I-N. Whew. Ro. I don't know. Some people call that short for Rhoda, but I don't know if that's spelled right. Sia. Anyway, I could do this for hours, and I won't. So go ahead and take a screenshot of that if you wish. I'm going to pull a few charms. We have Believe. I know you believe that you deserve better. We have Leaf. Blowing in the wind, going with the flow. A new green bud in spring. Orange, red, or yellow in the fall. We have Pisces. We have Capricorn. Enough. You are enough, and you've had enough. Keep the faith, baby. We've got the Skull and Crossbones. To me, that's like the Death card. End of the old, beginning of the new. We've got the Mermaid next to Pisces. That may mean something to you. We've got a Butterfly, Transformation, which is what you are going through. Whoa, we have a little doggy paw. Couple things. You may have a dog. You may love dogs. You may love animals. This kind of shows me too that this new thing, your person's going to be very loyal, They may have a dog as well. We have 2 swans. Swans mate for life. This is all around this new relationship here. And then we have the yin and the yang, the balance, the male, the female, the light, the dark. You need both. You've been through the dark and now you're coming out into the light. Kind of beautiful, Virgo. So Virgo, this is what I have for you. If it did resonate, please do give me a thumbs up. And please do subscribe if you have not. And hang in there. It's going to be fine. It's going to be beautiful. You got the 10 of Cups. So I'll see you next week. Thanks, Virgo. Bye-bye.